Windows jump scare. Good afternoon, everyone. Everyone's having a good day and are super excited for awesome, awesome content here. Looking at the most pivotal parts of our gacha game, obviously the banners. 32 Nerium, Smooth, Leaf, Riley. Hello, hello. Whoops, hello. Surely it'll be a super short stream. Revolutionary content, yep. Hello. Hola, hola. Good to see you. ¿Cómo estamos? Awesome content. We're not in a content drought. Don't know what you're talking about. Well, Zephyr, hello, hello. Buenas, buenas. Hope we're all ready for awesome content. Truly, my analytical mind will open your eyes to how awesome banners are and their names. Okay, for a 2-hour banner tier list stream. Better than the operator tier list stream that was like 6 months ago. That was 6 hours long. 2 hours for Mochi is nothing. When does the content start? That's a good question. Like right now. I probably should have lined up music to listen to. I don't know if this will bring down the copyright hammer. 15 minutes, the PV should drop. Not gonna lie, never pay attention to what banners are called. Yeah, no one does. It's okay. No one pays attention. But that's why I'm here to enlighten you guys. Alright, surely my unorganized YouTube playlist will not play high intensity music. Surely. Well, we'll find out. Surely the PV drops in 15 minutes, right? No, the mini event. Hello, dude. Well, let's switch scenes here. There, I actually didn't name these. Whoops. Well, here we are. Panzer, hello. Well, here we are. Definitely need to redo these names since perhaps it's actually too many tiers. Is this a thinly disguised 30-so eating room? It's actually a thinly disguised Ascalon waiting room. We are here for hot men only. Well, men and women will be on tonight's menu, since we have to look at all their banners. And so, we will start with the beginning, which is the glory of Silver Ash. The glory of Silver Ash? I guess we should talk about how I'm ranking this stuff. Can't spell women without men. Oh, you know, you put it like that. You got a point. Easy D tier. Mouthfeel. Well, I think our rankings are criteria similar to 3 Who. Hello, Pi. Number 1. Is it, you know... Is it cool? Does it just sound cool to say? You know, oh, you're pulling on the blank banner, right? You put it with the A alt. Well, we'll get there. It's actually the last thing we'll do. Is it cool to say? The second criteria, is it relevant? Is there anything linking the banner name to the character? Some of these are more interesting, not at like first glance, but you know, a little bit deeper. C. 3 is I already forgot my own criteria. Hold up. Professional streamer, by the way. Oh, is it creative? Yes, which is kind of adjacent to is it cool, but not really. Yeah, creative, and then 4th is mouthfeel, which is supplied by our one and only 3 Who. Does it roll off the tongue well? Yeah. Hello, Gladio. Osigisa, hello. The mouthfeel, you know, how well it says to say. So, those are the criteria. We definitely should fix these tiers. I feel like this is too much. I think this is mid. And I think this is okay. It's definitely a F tier. And, wow, that's loud. Maybe it's just loud for me, I'm not sure. Are you doing CN banners, not on Global 2? Oh, I probably should have added those, but we can look at them too. Not that there's that many banners. Girls in the Sky music, you're too loud. We should put standard headhunting at F. I actually didn't include standard headhunting for that reason. Well, I'll have to, you know, add them at a later date. By later date, I mean once we get there. Men's banner, insta. Well, those are the 4 categories. You know, OK, A, and S. Not many S tiers. However, spoiler note, I feel like their banner names get better over time. There's a lot of really shit ones in the beginning. But so nah, these are all the banners. There's actually extra ones because there's 5-star banners in here. Joint Ops isn't here. I probably should have added that, but we'll add that when we add CN banners. But yeah, these are all the banners. Yeah. No mention of Evan Holes or Moinar banners in STR. Small bias. We haven't even gotten there, right? Well, so let's just get started. So we're not here for 10 million hours talking bullshit. Even though we'll be interrupted in 8 minutes because of the PV drop, if it actually drops. So, the glory of Silver Ash. Is okay. The glory of Silver Ash, you know, it's relevant, I guess. You know, Silver Ash family. More like Silver Ass. But, you know, what's Matterhorn doing here? Anyway, you know, the Silver Ash family is here, but it's like the glory. Come on. It's a name. It's okay. It's not very creative. And its mouth feels pretty okay. It rolls off the tongue pretty alright. It is pretty mid. However, the 4-star on the banner is pretty funny, and I kind of enjoy the fact that there's a 4-star banner on it. But Glorious Silver Ash sits in mid. It's such a okay name. It doesn't deserve to be an okay. It's definitely not okay. It's definitely not even like average. It's pretty shit. The second one is Scotty's banner, which is Behold the Sword of Tide. Now, Behold the Sword of Tide is, like, okay. Behold is always gonna sound cool. Forming Craving, yes. Behold is always gonna sound okay. But the Sword of Tide is just like... It sounds awkward. It's definitely, it's bad mouthfeel. This is bad mouthfeel. The Sword of Tide is, you know... It's kinda okay. Behold the Sword of Catastrophe might have been cooler. Behold the Sword of something. It's a wee English, yeah. It's definitely just okay. It's not terrible. There's some terrible ones in here. There's definitely not the greatest. And it sits next to mid. Behold is okay. It's the Sword of Thighs. Well, it's not wrong. Behold a Tide Sword would have been cool. That's true. Yeah, it's correct, technically. The Sword of Tide is correct. It's just doesn't sound good. Next, we have the first blue woman ever introduced. Chishao, the Hidden Dragon. Sword of the Whale. You know, Chishao sounds cool. Hidden Dragon sounds cool. It's semi-relevant. It's pretty okay. I think it's pretty okay. It's definitely better than the last two. Chishao, you know, cool design. I guess the design should have been included, but it's definitely decent. Now, would I put it at A? Every time with the in the name is weird. It is. It's definitely in the okay tier. I don't know if it sits at A. It is pretty cool. I don't know how relevant it is. Some of this stuff will go over my head, lore-wise. You know, what's... What about Chen is the Hidden Dragon? Got pirated by Amiya. I know that Chishao is the sword, but what's Hidden Dragon? It sounds cool. It's the move name? Subname of the sword, maybe like long form? Oh, like it's its full name? It is a movie reference. Well, I think we'll leave it at okay. It's definitely better. It's not A. Irene, my only sword master. It's definitely not creative, but it's relevant. It sounds good to say. And, yeah. We'll leave it at okay. I think our first F tier. Lungmen Spec Operators. What is this? What is this? What were they cooking with this? It sounds bad to say. It's not creative. And it's kind of relevant. Because I guess she's the... What? Chief of the defense? And these two aren't even Lungmen Knights, yeah? Standard headhunting tier. Koki banner tier. They didn't even try. But yeah, this is just terrible on all accounts. Like, what are these two doing here? You can't see my cursor, I just noticed, but what are these two doing here? You know, Meteorite and Liskarm. Terrible. F tier. So bad. Magellan. Frozen Land. Is it cool? No, not that much. Frozen Land sounds kind of cool, but how's that relevant to the penguin? You know? Is it relevant? Kind of. She's in Sami or whatever, that's a frozen land. You know, they're not wrong on the frozen land. Its mouthfeel is okay. It's not intrusive. You're not like struggling to say it. And it's just whatever. It's a very mid name. So Maggie, you get a mid from me. We get our first male banner for all you male enjoyers out there. Just what Maggie doing. Forging Steel. Forging Steel sounds cool. Of course, all the men enjoyers are telling me S. S for solid, for okay. Forging Steel on its own would be a cool name. But it's not relevant to him. It's an old guy. Like, what's he doing? He's not a smith. You know? He's not smithing anything. He's you know, the mouthfeel is okay. Forging Steel sounds cool. But it's not very creative, it's not relevant. And it's only a little bit cool. He's a man though, it's okay. Well, we can't just give S tiers to men. Just because they're men. Why not? Eliger should have been Nan's banner name? A little bit. So, it's actually, for me, it's kind of mid. Says who, Mochi says who? Me. HG was just yapping. Yeah, HG, I don't know what they were thinking. This is actually a mid. I know. I'm sorry for putting the first man on our list at mid. But he's mid. It's pretty mid. Forging Steel, it's not relevant. It's a little bit cool. It's, you know. It's fine. It's passable. You're not even looking at Forging Steel. You're looking at the big old man. Partner in Crime. Summer Guardians. Oh, first, I guess so. I mean, but Silver Ash wasn't a, you know, he was like a, it wasn't a solo banner, doesn't count. Summer Guardians. F. F. Another F. Summer Guardians. Is it cool? No, because it sounds like we're a League of Legends ass name. It sounds like it's like a beach anime episode, which it technically is. Hello, Froggers. Summer Guard, yes, and it's a solo raid up. Summer Guardian might have been okay, but I don't think this name is actually that salvageable, since Summer Guardian is kind of lame. Why is the Silent Hill OST on right now? Get this out of here. Actually, here, for all you 4.5 enjoyers. Summer Guardians is super lame. Summer Guardian might have saved it into like a mid. It's not really relevant to Schwarz besides it being a summer event. Guardians because Myrtle was on the banner. Don't disrespect my sister-in-law. I'm not saying anything bad about Schwarz. I'm just saying it's not relevant to her besides being, I guess, a guardian of the salon in summer. F tier. Dog shit. Now we've got Eggy Egg's favorite operator, dancing lava. Now, lava, volcano. PV dropped. Shall we watch it together? Can I have my first reaction stream? Can you link it to me, 3Who? That'd be awesome. Or can someone link it? We can watch it together. My first reaction stream. Don't tell me anything. Surely someone will help me out. This guy putting it on the Billy. You know what we can do? And I was correct. All right. What did they cook? Shitty ass quality. Isn't this our first like real view of Asbel and Babel and all that? If it's Ascalon, I'm guessing Ambusher. So they don't make another fast redeploy. Guys, the music is actually okay for once. Maybe they're back? They're cooking again? Holy, these Arknights. Is that a primal caster? She is pretty hot, I'll give it that. Lots of 5 stars on this banner. That shit healing. Is she gonna be a better Kirara? Child Ami over there. Shoot by again. No way, cement skin. Wow, in shambles from buying the Nachio skin. Wait, who's getting Malthus? Cobra Serum, true. No new models? Or am I just tripping? Ambushers. Oh, Tacticians got their mods. Lone Trail. Wait, she was a blast caster? Well, HG finally cooked. The music was actually good for once. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, no. Watch this video becomes still dog shit regardless. Where are these characters? Wait, what was that? Can't believe they added a new mouse. PV cooked, but the ops are a skip for me. Arts Defender. Is that really Arts Protector? I thought that was Juggernaut. Guys, does no one know? We're all fake fans, apparently. Oh my god, guys, we suck at this. I have to look it up now. We can't trust anyone on the internet. Defender, defender, defender. Enmity. It is Juggernaut. Okay. Juggernaut Defender, huh?
争是比哀悼更好的高位。
Interesting.
别离得太近，等下火焰会溅射出来。
What's that? AoE guard? So hard. Wait, those so shit. Huh. New archetype. Hammer. And probably a new artist. I'm trying to think of who draws like this. New archetype, huh? I can't wait for the 6-star version of you to come out as the limited. Guys, the hammer for Siege Altar. Also, another male guard. This hammer is going to be Siege Altar, guys. Whatever this turns out to be translated to. Look forward to it. Liberator Guard, Siege, dead. Old PP Hammer? Actually, maybe. Old PP... Old PP Anchor.
等下火焰会溅射出来。
真好。
Wow, Blastcaster. Very bright. New artist. Looks similar to Hummus? Definitely, I don't think it's Hummus. Hummus is not painterly like that, I don't think. Literally, oh, I mean... I don't think no one's welfare on this banner since it's just, At least we haven't seen welfare. She does look like a ReZero character. Oh, Levitate Blastcaster. Very awesome. Yeah, vignettes don't have don't have welfares. But 3 new characters. Holy shit. Or 2. I felt like there was more. No. Defender, Guard, Caster. Is this a 4-star? Okay, it is a 4-star. 4-star Enmity unit. That's no, not me draws with no noses. 4-star Juggernaut. Wow. That's definitely a choice. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be like Verdant. Where's the caster girl? She's gonna be so bad, probably. Yeah, you see, you know how it's not Namie? Because there's a nose right there. But it's very similar. Very light coloring. But ReZero character for sure. Is Vendella not 4-star? Vendella is 5-star. 5-star with Hodor. Then our 6-star Ambusher. First Ambusher since year 2. It took 3 years for another Ambusher to come out. That's actually insane. She's hot, but I don't know how I feel about this stance right here. The mouse artist, maybe. I actually, I'm not usually an E1 enjoyer, but I think I'm an E1 enjoyer. I think the pose is a little Lamau. This is much better. The last Meta 4-star was Totter. Totter was what, chapter 10? No, this her E1 is definitely better. Holy shit, hair vents? When was the last time people chapter 11? Oh, okay. When was the last time people drew air vents on characters? That's like late 2000s, early 2010s.
直面我，最后扼杀我。你也。
What's an air vent? The thing on her head. Her hair behind her horns. Did anyone see logos for Amiya? Amiya is the little child in the PD art. Yeah, that hair is not drawn like that anymore.
直面我，最后扼杀我。你也。
Healing on skill 3. Music key? Probably. Wow. Find and slow. A talent proc? A lifesteal character? Wipe is sad. Child Amiya, no logos. Dead event, guys. It's over for us. Can't believe this guy got another skin. I can't believe Cement got a skin. Mizuki was parked by Ethan. And Chubai second skin, yeah. Pinecone looking very cute. No Mato Imaru skin. You guys were never getting a Mato skin. What is the Aya skin? Aya Alter gets her skin next summer event. Cement looking very cute with the mole shield. Can't believe they made my guy Jackknife draw a skin for this guy and not a new character. I'm in shambles right now. I'm in literal shambles. Virtuosa gets her skin 5.5. I mean, the skin is nice, but like, why waste Jackknife's talent on him? Give me a second Dorothy skin. Why does Dorothy have one skin and this guy have two? But at least he's he's caught up to Mulberry. Mulberry has two skins. So I guess he, it's in line. Balloon dog on a leash. True. A fashion brand tier list? Maybe. But can't believe Dorothy was sacrificed for this. That's why I'm upset. But maybe this will fix his bobblehead. You know? If anyone wants to go look at their core Sirman game, he has a very square head. He's a very square head. As his chibi. So maybe they'll fix his face. And Chubai, my goat artist. Very nice skin, but this artist is always goated. But, I don't know if I prefer her current skin or not. It's the effects. The effects will determine if it's better than Nat Geo. And it also depends if you like green or orange better, right? If you like this one or Nat Geo better. If you don't like green, this is a very green skin. How do we feel like Silver Ash's third skin? It looks like his first winter skin, but a little different. And LTD. No hat, this is true. This is important. The hat is important. Ascalon's gonna get her mod. Does anyone know what mod this is for ambushers? For Mizuki? As in, do you know what the effects are? X? What does X mod do? Slow in range? Okay. So if her numbers are good, this will probably be nice for her. So more people in her range, she deals more damage. Tacticians. They all get the same mod. Well, Hayek is getting her SP mod, which is probably greatly needed for her. I can't tell from the symbol what it's gonna be. This looks like a defense shield. So maybe more stats when they're blocking to the summon. They all get the same mod. Only Beanstalk gets a different mod, I'm pretty sure. But I can't see what the symbol might say. It's either SP, because it's the SP diamond. Dog tipsters into true damage. Interesting. Well, just leave it in the Discord. I don't know about YouTube chat for that. In terms of leaks. Beanstalk got a mod. It's different though. Beanstalk has a different mod. Which don't even know what this could even mean. Maybe defense down to things getting blocked and she's hitting. Well. Interesting stuff. Lemon flavored. Re-zero ass op. Now that you said that, I can't unsee it. Defense ignore. Oh, that might be it. Well, good music for once. You know, HG in its flop era right now, so it's nice to hear that the PV had nice music. Too bad it's a vignette, so it won't actually be in the event. Back to what we were speaking about. Clickbait for real, for real. Dancing lava. Lava obviously relevant to Aya. Is it cool? Kind of. I wouldn't say it's cool, but it's okay. No, Lava doing the gritty. However, dancing? Come on, guys. She's disabled. How can she dance? Is it really relevant? I don't think A is dancing anytime soon. It looks like she dances her knee too hard. How can she dance if she can't hear the music is what I'm saying. Aya enjoyer. Blind and deaf people cannot dance, nope. They didn't even know what dance is. In seriousness though, it's okay. I think it's definitely better than most of the stuff we've seen. It's definitely at least okay. I don't know if it's A. She just kind of floats. She hovers in the air. It's SSS. The lava's the thing dancing. Oh, true. You could say the lava is dancing, but then what's? Come on. I don't know if it's A. I think it's at least okay. It's at least okay. Because I think our first A goes to the next banner. The Keeper of the Locking Keys. Which is pretty cool. Hello Ziggy, hello Ender. I think the Keeper of the Locking Keys is pretty okay. The Keeper of is always gonna sound cool. And you know, I mean, locking keys is a little lame. It is really biased. But it is relevant. And the English works, yes, you're correct, fine. I think Musteamer is at A. I can't give S. S's are going to be very few and far between. Locking key are sass, yes. I understand. It mentions only one character. It's not keepers of the locking keys. A is too high for you? I think it's definitely the best one yet. It's cool. It actually sounds okay to say. It's relevant to her. And it's not that creative. It should be locking key, I guess, true. But it's not too creative, but all the other points, I'll leave it at A. We might have to switch it later, but it sits at A. Now, joint operations, if it were on this list, actually sounds pretty cool, but has no relevancy, and it would probably sit at mid. Enthusiasm, expansion, explosion. This is dog shit. F tier. ARS. Come on, guys. Just because you like Blaze. Yeah. Just because you like Blaze. Blaze is cool, don't get me wrong. Alliteration gets them going. And there goes my revenue. 60. But like, come on. It's not cool. It's so fun. No, it's not, 3-2. You're wrong. It's stupid, but Blaze is stupid. Oh, we put it like that. We should just put Silver Ash at S. You know? We should put Lungman Spec Operator at S. Range expansion on S2. Nah, this is dog shit, guys. It might sit at mid. But I don't think I can be changed. It's just boring. It doesn't sound good. It has no good mouthfeel. It's relevant, I guess. She's enthusiastic and stupid for a stupid banner name. But what kind of expansion explosion? Yeah. Enough said. F tier. Get out of my face. Drill Electric. A 5-star banner. For being a 5-star banner, it gets extra points, because who the fuck is pulling on a 5-star banner? And Drill Electric is dumb. Come on, guys. Drill Electric? Really? Drill Retric. As for Broca's abs. Oh, it has good mouthfeel, alright. Okay, Egg, chill out. This is not it. This is F tier. I think it's funny because it is a 5-star. It's relevant, I guess. Broca has a drill. And it's electric. Reed is there for show. Ugly E2s? But that's because Infukun drew Broca, and Infukun can't draw for shit. Mid tier, because 5. Nope, this is F tier. Dog. It is a drill, isn't it? His S2 is a drill. F tier. 1,000-headed arsenal. Multi-tool wielding ass. Now this is a good banner name. 1,000-headed arsenal. It's relevant. It's pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. And it actually has good mouthfeel. It's relevant because the dumb dog has, you know, a bunch of weapons. A. Had to be really, because no way they're still unpainful. I think 1,000-headed arsenal sits at A. It's relevant. It sounds cool. It has good mouthfeel. And, you know, it has better things than most of all of these. But it has terrible art. But we're not judging on art. If we were judging on art, all of LM7 would be sitting down here. This is nepotism. Next banner. The many heads is also because KOB is a Cerberus. There you go. It's even cooler because of that. The Piper on the Knoll. Now, hear me out. Piper, obviously, bagpipe is her name. And on the knoll, referring to her farmer, you know, Scottish, you know, origin. So actually, I think this banner name's pretty okay. It's relevant. She's a piper, bagpipe. On the knoll, obviously meaning a grassy field. The twice is pretty bleh. A knoll is a hill. I thought knoll was like a field of grass of some sort. You know, yeah, a grassy knoll is what comes to mind. Now, if it didn't have anything better than that, if this was like a forging steel situation where there's no relevancy, it would sit at F, I think. The Piper on the knoll is not good English. I mean, the Piper on Knoll doesn't sound good either, though. I think it's a mid. If it wasn't relevant, if it wasn't really it's keeping it in mid because it has relevancy. But that's about it. First snowfall. Rose's banner. What is this? Piper of the Knoll. Fixed. That would sound pretty cool, actually. Very cute name. What about it is relevant to Rosa? Besides being snow and a polar bear. First snowfall. Sounds pretty okay. Not cool, but yeah, it's cute. A snow bear. Oh. But this is like a frozen land situation. You know, this is like this is a frozen land situation. You know, 2 snow characters getting ice-themed banner names. Must be the name of Frost Nova. But it's just the difference is that frozen land doesn't sound as cute as first snowfall. So, it's not too relevant. It's not that cool. Its mouthfeel's alright. Mid. She's mid. Sorry. She's mid in game and she's mid here, okay. Sounds elegant for Rosa. Sorry guys, she's mid. Lisa of the Valley. Suzerain. Lisa of the Valley. This one just kind of has, you know, relevancy. That's about it, though. Lisa of the Valley isn't particularly cool. It is relevant, you know, because, yeah, it's like Lily of the Valley. Suzerain meaning Lily of the Valley in Japanese, I believe. So it's a play on words of her name being being translated, and it uses her real operator name, or her real name. So it actually is pretty okay. I think Lisa of the Valley is actually a pretty okay name. We stop crying. It's because, yeah, I know, it's a dumb pun. That's why I like it. Make a crying tear. I think it's actually pretty okay, because it's a stupid pun. Another 5-star banner. Alright guys, she's off the screen. She's off the screen. Chill out. Misty Wild. More like Misty Mild, am I right guys? F tier. Because, really, Misty, what's Misty about this? And what's wild about this? Snooki Nogi's not wild. I guess you could say Asbestos is wild. Misty Mild, for real. Misty Mid, actually. Misty Mid. She wild on the bed. Oh! 5 stars can't catch a break for these awful banners? No, they can't. I actually think this is dog. It's not relevant. Its mouthfeel isn't even that good. Tsukinogi's Misty, Asbestos is wild. What's with the Vitafield logo? I think it's a horn for the deer, and I don't know why this would represent a salamander, but I guess. Who the fuck is pulling for Asbestos and Tsukinogi? A for Asbestos. Guys, You can't have bias. At least you can just use it if you don't have Ines. Wild should be plural? True. F tier. F tier. And we get another 5-star banner. Quicksand Vortex. Lol, Lamau. Quicksand Vortex is okay sounding. It's relevant, I guess, because Egyptian-based operator. And I guess his S2 is Vortex. You know, I guess his skill is a circle. A for ABC gang. It is it's not as bad as Misty Mild. I'll give it that. It's not as bad as Misty What mid. But all about it is it's not that great. I do think he's slipping you off. But another 5-star banner. We get to the last of the debut banners with the guy himself, murdered in the ditch, shot in the back of the head by people he trusts. Phantom. Illusions of the Past. Illusions of the Past actually sounds pretty cool. You know, it's relevant because of his assassin past. It actually rolls off the tongue. S-S-A. It's actually not S. But Illusions of the Past is definitely at least A tier. It's only okay for you, or because of talents. I actually think it sits at okay to A. Oh, Jesus. I think it's relevant. His arts are illusionary. I think it's pretty okay. S is way too high. I have a few ideas for S, but this is not it. This is actually doing the best thing Phantom's ever gotten in forever. That's a GeForce drivers being ready. Illusionary sounds like a social life. Yeah, we get it, men enjoyers. It sits at, I'll leave it at, I don't know if I can put it at A. But it's at least okay. But it's definitely better than these three. I'll put it at A. There you go, men enjoyers. A man has joined the ranks. Just put A Altered Banner in SSS already. Now we have our limited banners of 2020? Earthborn Medals. Earthborn Medals it sounds kind of cool. It's pretty relevant, I guess, since she's a smithy. But Earthborn Medals doesn't roll off the tongue that well. Oh, we've had Runaway Fugitive 10 different times. Come on, Shuffle. Metal is relevant, yes. But it's not that creative. It doesn't have to have good mouthfeel. Earthborn Metals is a mid for me. I don't know if it's F, but it's definitely mid. It should have been Forging Steel. Forging Steel would have been good for this one. On Earthbound Metals? Yes, I am. Earthbound Metals? Maybe. Well, let's get to the next one. Dreamation Last Wish. Nintendo will sue, yeah. Cremation Last Wish. Definitely English. Its mouthfeel is pretty bad. In lots of ways, this could sound cool. You know, being Cremation and A Last Wish both sound pretty cool. Is it relevant? I guess the W. But I wouldn't say it's that relevant. And it's pretty... S. Weedy in shambles. I think some rewording of Cremation and Last Wish to make it fit would have really made this an A or an S. But I think the weird mouthfeel gives it a mid to me. Maybe okay, because Last Wish just sounds cool. We'll put it in W tier. It's definitely, I think it's mid. A deep L translation. I think it'll sit down. But that's year one. Year one had pretty rough banners. Lots of Fs. 3 As, which isn't terrible. But you know, kind of a rough year. And year 2 starts off with Unbound Reflux. Well, Thorns. Not only did you appear on a rerun event, Deep L translate for Deep L banner. It's definitely dog shit. How dog shit? Pretty dog shit, actually. Thorns gives me reflux. Oh. It's definitely F tier. It's pretty shit. There's not much to say. Unbound reflux sounds kind of gross to say. It's Distrover. It's kind of gross to say. It's not cool at all, actually. It's not really that relevant. You know? It's relevant, I guess, because of his poison. But besides that, Distress of the Sand. It's pretty shit. It's F tier. I don't think we have to go more in depth than that. It's just bad. It sounds like I'm puking in my mouth when I say his banner name. Heart of Steel, the Rage Ironhide. Now, this could have been an okay banner name if it was just Heart of Steel. The Rage Ironhide makes it terrible. It is cringe, I love it. The Rage Ironhide, obviously referring to the mech. Not my snake girl. This actually would have been an okay banner name. Maybe even a banner name, Heart of Steel, you know, being an engineer and all that. And liking robots. I actually think it's pretty shit. Rage Ironhide ruins this banner name so badly that it's like, what? It's bad mouthfeel. The Rage Ironhide lowers the cool factor of Heart of Steel, and I guess it's relevant. I guess it's relevant, I'll give it that. But I'm sorry, Snake Girl, you lose in your module, you lose in character, you just don't get any W's today. Unfettered Magma. Unectes cannot win. No, she cannot. Unfettered Magma. Sounds pretty okay. Sounds pretty cool. The bare minimum relevancy. I actually think it's mid. Okay is... I think putting it to okay is stretching it a little too much. Because unfettered, I guess, is cool, you know, unbothered, it's relevant in terms of personality, and she's broken. The Rage Iron Knight is better. Unfettered Magma versus Dancing Lava. You know what? Actually, because you put it like that, I kind of want to lower Dancing Lava, but we have to take it in... Unfettered is a great word, yeah. Magma kind of... Unfettered is a great word. It kind of destroys... I don't know why Magma's doing here. Obviously, Magma, because she's fire. They just thought red fire, you know, red woman. All her lore's on screen, yeah. Her lore is actually the banner name. Unfettered Magma, I am actually kind of tempted to put it in F tier. But it's not that bad. If Dancing Lava can sit at okay, Unfettered Magma can sit at mid. Unfettered Lava? Doesn't sound good though. I don't know what they could have put on for Surtur's banner name. You know, more like Lola Mouth. I couldn't think of anything. Magma the Purgatory. Unfettered Strength or something might have been cool. You know. Unfettered Strength might have been cool and relevant to the sword. But as it stands, Memory of Magma, that might be cool. That is Project Moon music, yes. F tier, I hate Surtur. We'll leave her at mid. Year 2 has a pretty rough start. Unfettered would be great, true. Fractured Light. I actually quite like this banner name. Eternal Flame. I actually kind of like this name. Fractured Light, you know? She's the forgotten sibling of the Neurals. Mid. A tier, A. Mid, okay, or A tier. You know, Fractured Light, you know, you could say that, you know, she doesn't get to do what she wants. You know, she's always put down. I think it's pretty relevant. She's at least okay. Blip mid. Margaret's the superior sibling. Oh. I think Fractured Light actually sits at okay. She's a blemished shine. Thank you, Panzer. You have a way with words. Lore relevant name, yes. And Fractured Light sound has good mouthfeel. This is true. Fractured Light sounds cool. It actually sounds pretty cool. It sounds depressing for such a cute character. Okay, yeah, we can't. You're a Margaret enjoyer. So. Blim mid. The banner logo is cool, but that's just the Kazimierz logo, is it not? Or is that the Neural logo? I can't tell. I'm pretty sure that's just Kazimierz now. Well, either way, I think she'll sit it okay for now. Now, the real winner of year 2. Jail Tiger Unchained. Jail Tiger Unchained. In a way, it's so bad, I want to give it S tier. Summarize the story of Mansfield Bake in 3 words. It's so shit. That I kind of want to put it in S. It's kind of that thing where it's so bad it's good again. It's so terrible that I want to put it up there. How very brazen, leaves nothing to the imagination. Exactly. Our first ass peak fiction. Tony the Tiger, sponsored by Kellogg's. I'm not sure what I should do. SS, peak banner name. Create a new rank, so bad it's good. Going back to jail with that banner name. Well... I think for now, we'll we'll give him an S tier until we get an actual S tier. It's so shit. It's so bad. The Wheat and the Anthem. Male lovers winning again. Now, I am biased to the Cheeto. However, this is a pretty shit name. The Wheat and the Anthem. The Wheat, I guess, because she's a monastery farm thing. But what's the Anthem? You know. My bow has 3 choices, and the enemy 3 hardships. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's so cringe, it's pretty funny. Anthem, I guess, relates to the monastery, but, you know, when I think religious music things, I don't say anthem. Oh, I don't think the word anthem, I guess. Idle anthem. This is the lol amount mid. I think mid is stretching it a bit, actually. The Wheat and the Anthem doesn't have good, you know, she sells bread. Yeah, I think wheat is the only relevant thing here. And she sings, I guess. This ain't no Lucina. Peak F. I don't think she's F, but it's definitely mid. She's close to an F, though. On a different day, if I didn't like Cheeto myself, if my bias wasn't showing, I'd put her in F. Passenger. Now, you know, erg, being a, you know, unit of measurement, is relevant to passenger. Well, that's about it. Yeah, it's a unit of it's a unit. But having your character name in the banner title, yeah, is a little lol. This is not very creative. You know, you could have done something with his, like, black market pass thing he does. It's not creative. It's not good mouthfeel. It's just terrible all around. F tier. Lol, Lamau even, yeah. Man, year 2 is terrible. Jesus Christ. Revolution Symphony. Now, this is just bad English. It should be like revolutionary, you know, something. But it's pretty terrible. S? 3G, what are you thinking, bro? Nice deep L. It's good English, Revolution Symphony. It's definitely not F. Hello, Winded Emulation. Oh, you think I know what that means, 3Who? You think that affects my judgment of this banner name? You know, a symphony being, I guess, noble and in all that, but Viva la Revolution. Well, Revolution Symphony is just kind of not cool. Revolution Symphony has not that great mouthfeel either. First sight, you think she's good, and then turns out she's dog shit. I mean, yeah, she's a goat, so it's relevant to her place of birth of music. But I mean, is there anything music related about Carnelian? Symphony of Revolution would sound pretty cool. But, you know, it's pretty bad all around. I think it's pretty mid. It's not F, it's not that terrible. It's no Rage Ironhide, it's no Drill Electric. It's no Summer Guardians, but it's not relevant, it's not that cool. It has terrible mouthfeel. Oh, Palace? Well, we'll talk about that banner when we get to it. Actually, we're already here. I mean, I'm asking if she herself does anything musically, besides being from a country of music. The Palace banner. Straight up F tier. From the Spark. What is this? What is this? From the Spark? I mean, the graphic design's cool, I guess. It's got her little whip, chain whip, but Allspark? Optimus Prime. But what's the Spark? She's not an electric character. What are they cooking? I should make it alcohol related? Yeah. Palace, save us, Palace. Maybe they were drinking on the banner name list right here. I don't know what they were cooking. F tier. Damn, year 2 is terrible. It's okay, the limiteds might save us. Our first limited from year 2. The alcoholic Minas. Forget Me Not. Forget Me Not is actually pretty cool. I think the phrase Forget Me Not will always be cool. It is basic, but it's one of those phrases. Me not forget. I think it's basic, but it's one of those basic phrases that will always sound good. Me not forget, forget me not forget. Forget me nots, yes. And relevant to Rosmontis, yes. Mudrock, a previous enemy. I actually think Forget Me Not, for being so basic, sits at least okay or A. But that's because I'm biased to the phrase Forget Me Not. And, you know, it's a flower. A, okay. It does have good mouthfeel. Forget Me Not. I think we'll have our first year 2A. You know, these are subject to change at the end, but I think I'll let it slide. Okay, because she Forget Me Not. She forgot how to hit drones. That's what she forgot. But Forget Me Not gets an A. We actually got a rerun of Nian. Shout out to that. Hidden Moon. Now, a hidden moon sounds cool. It's just a cool name. But I think cool is the only thing going for it. It's not... I don't know how creative it is, because it's not like it's relevant either. Like, this is the difference between two basic banner names. Forget Me Not and Hidden Moon. Hidden Moon because she never left the room. The raid up is hidden. Both of these are basic names. But Hidden Moon doesn't sound as hard-hitting as Forget Me Not. Me not forget, me not forget, me not forget. Right. Hidden Moon is just a hidden moon. You could say Hidden Moon, yeah, because of the painted world that Dusk lives in. I think Hidden Moon has only coolness going for it. I'm not sure it hits okay tiers. It definitely hits mid tier. It's not F. It's not terrible. But I don't know if it deserves okay. Does it match up to the Hidden Dragon? Is there any moon in the story? I'm not even sure if there's the moon in the story. I didn't read Who's Real. Actually, Who Is Real? A moon's reflection in the water. Thank you, Panzer. Actually, I think Who Is Real will probably be a cooler banner name. Now, with the extra information Panzer gave, it might put it up to an okay tier. So I think we'll leave it at okay. But yeah, the difference between two basic names. Our first collab. Attack, Tactical Collide, Defense. What were they cooking? Or Attack, Defense, Tactical Collide. What were they cooking? What were they... The head-ending ticket names? I didn't add the ticket names. I couldn't actually find them. Who is Teal? Defense spelled the British way. Tactical Collide might have been cool, but this is just... What are they cooking? F tier. If you can find them 3-2, I'll add them at the end of the stream. But I couldn't find them. I also didn't look that hard. But... Tactical Collide would at least put it at mid to okay. But attack defense, I get it, you're doing the collab thing, but no mouthfeel, no mouthfeel. Now we get to the only good English thing this year. Tactical Collide would have been good, but they... Dude. Deep Drown Lament. I actually like Deep Drown Lament. It's bad English. But Lament will always sound okay. Well, Lament always will sound cool. And it's, you know, relevant to both those characters, I'd say. And for having bad English, it actually has good mouthfeel. Deep Drown Lament. Okay tier, A tier. I think Deep Drown Lament sits next to Tony the Tiger, I think. Now, am I biased? A little bit. Drowning Deep Lament. Deep Drown Lament isn't the most terrible thing. Deep Drown Lament right here. Lamenting my lack of sculptor, yeah. No S? I don't know. I actually think it's quite good. I think it's better than most of these, at the very least. I don't know about if it's better than Tony the Tiger banner name. But Tony Banner Fire. Nothing beats a jail tiger. I think I'll leave it at S. And this is my list, so that's what matters. Two reruns. The first new banner, Jesus Christ. Rerun. Psylocke on the Hill. Now, I actually quite like this banner name. I think at first glance it's bad. But you know, a Psylocke being a willow tree, and a willow tree being a, you know, a symbol for strength, things that, you know, weather on the, you know, that weather the storm. You know, a tree atop a hill that weathers the storm. You know? I think it's actually better than its initial, its initial, you know, its first look is not that great. 0 points for creativity. It's not that creative. That's true. Psylocke on the Hill. So actually, Psylocke on the Hill would have been F or mid, but I think it's actually kind of okay. It's kind of okay for me. Participation trophy tier. I think we'll leave it at mid. But it definitely is not as terrible as it would first seem. A Wanderer in the Wind is pretty cool. I think a Wanderer in the Wind is pretty cool sounding. I think it's pretty relevant. A Wanderer in the Wind has pretty okay mouthfeel. It sounds pretty cool to say. Mountain on the mounted. Yeah, Wanderer in the Wind would have been super cool. I think Wanderer in the Wind is A tier. A for a Wanderer in the Wind. Now we have Edelweiss Vow, which I actually think is pretty cool. Is it relevant? It is pretty relevant, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too caught up on Justina's story. But I think Edelweiss's Vow is actually pretty cool. Edelweiss obviously being the flower and the thing German soldiers used to do. Because you have to climb up the mountains to pick them, since they're above the tree line. So, vowing an Edelweiss's vow is, you know, essentially vowing that you do something above and beyond. His real name consists of Edelweiss. Vow, always a W word? Yes. Well, it's not creative, because it does use his name. Edelweiss being the plant, the flower that we're talking about. I actually think it's super cool. I actually think it's super cool. I don't know if it's S, but it might be S. It's not creative. Cool, literally, cool, it said. Did they misspell Edelweiss? The Edelweiss is very cool, this is true. I don't know if it's S, I think it's A. Maybe I'll warm up to it. Or cool down to it, I guess, if we're going with puns. The Val looks like a bull. I think that's just graphic design moment. Spark Blossom. Sophie US. Well, yeah, S, you can't just give S to everyone, and then it's not an S tier. It's an S tier because it's Hot Men. It has Mountain. Hello, Nightfall. Spark Blossom is okay. It's not very cool. It's alright. I think it's just... I think it's a mid. Yeah, Blossom, her hair color. Spark, her skills. Spark Blossom has not terrible mouthfeel. It's kind of relevant, not really. Besides electricity. It's super simple. It's not very creative. It's not cool. I'm not thinking, yeah, I can't wait to pull on the Spark Blossom banner. What is this intense music? Who can guess it? You should know it. Yeah, that's a stretch. Blossom entered her career as a hairstylist. Responses team? This is not Responses team. Blossoming Spark is cool, true. Arknights? It's not Arknights either. No, while it's long, it is the main story boss, I believe. It's very intense. I should probably change it, but I'll let you guys guess a little longer. While it would have been very long, a light spark in darkness would have been cool. You know, but that's just a cool event name. So obviously it would be a cool banner name. This is I'm pretty sure it's either Tallulah or Patriot. Are we rating event names after this? Not today. I think that'd be too long of a stream. And I don't have any of the PNGs ready. But a Light Spark in Darkness would have been a cool banner name, but that's just a cool event name, period. So for me, Spark Blossom mid. Flame of Immaculacy. Now that's a pretty cool name. I think this is actually a cool banner name. KSC. Flame of Immaculacy doesn't have too good of a mouthfeel. It's a bit clunky to say. It's goofy, but in a nice, in a good way. I don't know how relevant it is, but I guess she's a stickler to the rules, so she's always immaculately following the rules. I guess we could stretch it to that far. Let's get this intense music out of here. My Fia's saved me. Immaculate Flame would have been cool. That's definitely Doc's points. I think Flame of Immaculacy. Thank you, 3Hu. Perhaps the Discord might have been better. Because I'm gonna have to scroll back through this. Ender, could you copy paste? But yes, the ticket names are actually 10 million times better than all the banner names. That's all I remember. Thank you, both of you. I think Flame of Immaculacy, Immaculate Flame would have been super cool. Sith okay for me. It's a bit goofy, it's a bit funny, funky mouthfeel, still pretty cool, kind of relevant. It sits with everyone else. Roaring Cliff Runner. Alter titles? True, it'd be a very short list. And not many good ones. Gaudi the Corrupting Heart would be S, though. Off the top of my head, would be S. Roaring Cliff Runner. I don't even know what this is trying to say. I don't know what makes Horn a Cliff Runner. She scaled Londinium's walls. It's pretty terrible. I love Horn. Horn's my girl, but it's F tier banner name. It's safe now. There goes my monetization. Maybe not. It was only 3 seconds. Pretty terrible banner name. And then finally, Dissonance. Obviously not said like that, but in German. Dissonance is a cool banner name. Dissonance obviously relating to the character. Short, concise. I think Eben sits at least at okay. I don't know if it's A. I don't know if it's S. It's definitely not S. I think it's okay to A for me. I think it's relevant. I think it's a good mouthfeel, if you can say the word. It's in German, so it's relevant. Disanazen is really good in the mouth. Well, let's not put it that way. A, it fits. You guys really think it's A tier? It's not S. I won't be giving it an S. Chat demands A tier. Creativity, is it that creative? I guess dissonant, you know, dissonance is good. That's creative. It's relevant, true, and the mouthfeel's alright. You know what? You convinced me. A tier. The Goat Boy gets A tier. Where can we get the stream playlist? The stream playlist has never been published anywhere. Probably should do that someday. Since it's just something I put together. Creativity hashtag. Yeah. Always fight for foreign language. True. Our limited start. Holiday stars with all our favorite characters. Our favorite character, Chen. This is the acoustic version, yes. Misty Memories. Holiday Stars is Summer Guardians level. Holiday Stars were like star of the shit show. Because Lola Mao Chen. F tier. Awful. The Blaze Altered Banner. It's definitely, what were they cooking? Huh? What were they cooking over there? I don't know what they were cooking, but they were cooking, not cooking, actually. Breaking waves. Path of the Radiant. The last minute name. Internkin definitely was got woken up and told that he has to make a banner name. Path of the Radiant is sounds pretty cool. Radiant will always sound cool. Why is A Alter's banner last? Because that's the last. Yeah, this is chronological order. It's chronological order. Permit names. We'll do the permit names at the end. Now we can just do it all together. Path of the Radiant and then Flametail. Radiant always will sound cool, so it does sound pretty cool. Path of the Radiant. Radiant Path might have been cooler. Path of Radiance would have gotten them sued, so I understand why they didn't do that. It's really only relevant to Neural, but that kind of makes sense. You think they should inform the ranking? I think permits are their own thing, personally. Path of Radiance Fire Emblem, yeah. Radiant Dawn should have been the banner name, but that also would have gotten them sued. Flaming Radiance is awesome, though. Oh yes, Flaming Radiance as the ticket name is super cool. Because I'm thinking It's funny because I think all the ticket names are cooler than any banner name for the most part. Either way, Path of the Radiant is kind of mid. It's kind of cool. Gives it flavor. It's kind of mid. Honestly. It's high mid tier. Link Up Celebration would be an F tier, but it's not on the list, but it would be on F tier. Thank you for that. I've just seen the Discord. Obligatory join Discord in description. Oh. Then I'm gonna do that. Unstrained Liquor Pellucid Heart. Now, this is an English moment of all time. Yeah, pellucid means clear. Pellucid means clear. I think Unstrained Liquor, Clear Heart would have been a cooler name. I don't know why they went with the pellucid. I guess because she's a poet. You know. I guess because she's a poet, you should probably choose a better, more fancy word. She stole the liquor from Palace. I don't think it's bad. Unstrained Liquor, Pellucid Heart is definitely at least okay. Lee has a Pellucid Heart, a Clear Heart. This probably sounds way cooler in Chinese, for sure. Invitational Wine would have been a cool banner name. Although it wouldn't be too relevant other than Ling. Singing to the Drink is an awesome permit name. This is... Why is all the intense music coming on right now? Can you not? Playlist? This works. All event names are better than banner names. Link's passive sounds cooler. I think it's okay. In Ode to Wine. I think it's okay. It's okay plus. Abyss Corrosion. Abyss Corrosion. Sounds cool. Has pretty okay mouthfeel, you know. It doesn't sound terrible to say. It's not clunky. It's pretty relevant, I guess. But it is pretty edgy. Yeah. Abyss Corrosion. It's relevant. It's not clunky, at least. Unfettered fits Ling more than Surge or True. Lighthouse in the Morning Mist is an awesome ticket name. But I think it's a relevant banner title. I think this at least is okay. I think Abyss Corrosion sits at least at okay. It's super edgy, it's super cringe. But the fish story is cringe and edgy. Yeah, Irene is kind of forgotten in this banner name. It's really only relevant to the limited. I think it sits at okay. I don't think it sits A. I don't think it's A. I think it's still too edgy and cringe for A. But I think we'll let it sit at okay. A tier. Top of okay. You think so? I feel like Ling doesn't do anything in her story. And I feel like Irene is more relevant to Stultifera than Spectre is, besides becoming sane. Cringe but free. But I could be talking on my ass since I don't read stories. So take that with a grain of salt. Alright, I'll try not to let my bias show. Pathfinder of Sands, Dorothy's Banner. S tier, baby! Woo! No questions. No questions needed. Any disagreements? Any disagreements will be met with silence. S tier banner. If someone says I'm being biased, I don't know what you're talking about. Chat says S. Dorothy did nothing wrong. The Drabora HC forgot about twice. Although I will say, Dreamer of Sands would have been probably a cooler name, or dreaming, something to do with dreaming. But Doroshi Bishon is S for Sands. Actually, she's top of S. All right. Whoop. I was trying to save that. She wants something, but she made it reality. Never vowed. Never vowed. Sounds pretty cool. Anyway, incidents. But is it really worth drawing his sword? Vow, of course, is always a great word. Never vowed is so mid, but it's Waynar so S. It's definitely, it's cool. Its mouthfeel is alright, never vowed. Depressed horse uncle, extra points for horse. Give the old man a break. Why you guys Waynar apologist in my chat? Literal Waynar apologist in my chat. It is extremely relevant. This is true. Chat loves male knights. Chats love men. Yeah, my chat loves men for some reason. He's at least A. I think Never Valid actually sounds pretty cool. Everyone's channeling Mooncheese right now, yeah. I don't love men? Sorry, I don't, guys. At the very least, chat reflects the streamer. I think it's the one instance they don't. Shun the non-believer. The non-believer is me. I think Never Vowed is cool. That's pretty okay mouthfeel. It is relevant, and it's kind of creative. It's not too creative. Sentiment denial isn't healthy. Fine, fine. Happy? Happy? You know, I got a bias pick in Dorothy. Dorothy won't leave the top of S. So I'll let chat have one bias pick. I caved. I mean, I would have left them at A personally, but it's fine. Alright, the front that was. Chat loves men and old men. Liking stream, you should like stream no matter what, come on. The front that was, S tier. The front that was is S tier. I'll hear nothing about it. It's cool, it's short, relevant to, you know, the Londinium War. And, you know, before Stainless gets on this banner, it's pretty good. Sounds goofy? I would disagree with that. I think it sounds how it's actually supposed to. They actually did good English for this. S tier. Yeah, it's unconventional. It's not English in that sense, but it's Enes and Stainless. Stainless, the cat boy, F tier. I don't even have to look at his banner. What's his banner name? It's Bearings and Sparks. Bearings, I guess, because he's an engineer. That's about it. Stainless will sit there for all the trauma he's given me, for all the pulls he's stolen from me, for all the wrong he's done to me. I can't give him above an F. What has he done for me? Nothing. Word salad. Bearings and Sparks. Come on, guys. The point of bearings is to reduce friction and not make sparks shake. Man, bad engineer. You're not even a good engineer. This guy single-handedly cost me $100. You know, and his banner name is boring, so F tier. We will not be. You guys got your You guys got your bias pick. Waynar is sitting at S, when he should be at least at A. It sucks, guys. It sucks. It's terrible. Now for a good banner name. To bloom from a dim flame. They actually use two. Watch my OC called Rustless Necks. Actually a good banner name. It's long. It's long and a mouthful. But I actually think it's pretty cool. Relevant to her character. And it sounds cool. You know? Maybe something about firelight would have been cool in here, but to bloom from a dim flame. But the mouthfeel is pretty good. It has good mouthfeel for such a long name. I mean, it's long in the context of banner names that are usually like 3 words long, right? This is, you know, 5 or 6. 6 words. It's pretty. It is very pretty. It's a good visual, you know, and with the art, S tier name. S or A tier. We might have to cull some of the S tiers. I think there's too many S's in there. But it's definitely up here. I like that the text was readable. Read is above the font though. The front that was is cool. You know, the front that was is just cool. Mountain and Wayne are staying as Cody the Hey, jail Tiger Unchained, guys. Come on, isn't that awesome? I think Reed might, you know, at the end of the stream, we'll overlook everything. Give a nice quick gander. But I think Reed will stay at A. I'll at least put her position at the top of A. But it is a super awesome banner name. Deep Drown Lament needs to leave S tier. Deep Drown Lament might have to go to A. But for now, it'll sit there. It's ass tier. Springtide Snowfall. I think this is a banner that suffers from the English. I understand what they're trying to say. But it's okay. It's okay to mid. You know, I think they're trying to cook a little too hard. It has not good mouthfeel. It's not that creative. I mean, besides her art, I don't know how relevant it is to her. And it's only a little bit cool. White snowfall in spring. Did we skip Texas? Texas is into banners. I think Chubai is mid. Adumbration, as in my adumbration, has terrible mouthfeel. What is this? Well, all the limiteds go last. All limiteds go last. That's why. Adumbration. What is this mouthfeel? What is this name? Chubai, more like Chubai. You're right. I get it. It's you know, shadows, Ines with her shadows and being in the shade and all that. I get you know, I get the name. A dumb ration, more like it. A dumb name, as in my dumb name. F tier. I understand it, it's relevant, but it's terrible mouthfeel. It's not that cool. Literally, in the shadows, even as in my shadow, as in your shadow, it's in the shadows. Umbra, using the word Umbra maybe. What is this? They were cooking. This is some year 2 banner level of stuff. As in my shadows would have been better. Simpler, better to say, better mouthfeel. Terrible name. F tier. Arbiter Acquisissimus. Arbiter will always be a cool thing. You are the only 1-3 who. S tier for the tongue twister. S tier for man. S. Federico. S for sexy. I love Eggy Boy. S tier for the S tier hop. S tier? Really? I mean, Arbiter sounds cool. To acquiesce, I believe. Something like that. As for 2 shotguns. Guys, it's not about the characters, it's about the banner name. Right. It means to endure. Arbiter of enduring. That makes no sense. What were they cooking? I mean, cool words, but they're cool words smashed together that don't make any sense. But this is an Ines banner situation. I personally think mid. I love Egg. I love Egg 2. He's awesome. He's super cool. But his banner name is shit. At least okay. No! It's mid, guys. It's mid. They just smashed 2 words together that they thought sounded cool. And what about it? That's all we got. High mid. I have angered the men enjoyers. I'm sorry, men enjoyers. That's just how it has to be. We don't even have to talk about this. Great axe and pen nib. Terrible name. Awful dog shit. Pee pee poo poo. What were they cooking? They burnt the fucking kitchen down. Come on. Come on. Intern Kun was at the wheel this time around. Tempered to the poetry as the permanent name is awesome. I agree. But this banner name? F tier. Through a path of briars. They didn't even enter the kitchen. They actually spilled the ingredients outside the... They spilled the ingredients outside the house. Through a path of briars. A tier. I don't know if it's S. I think it's A tier. I think it's relevant to the story of both of the characters. Cut the Thorns was definitely not better. Come on, get that shit out of here. Cut the Thorns, really? Stepping into Lupine Shadows? That's a pretty awesome ticket name. A little weird. But a cool ticket name. Through a Path of Briars is not S, but it's cool. Yeah, the ticket names are way cooler than most of the banner names. Yeah, it's relevant, it's cool, it has pretty okay mouthfeel, and it's creative. The light through the logo. I think it sits at A. Big Boy Chongus. Solitude Universal. This is mid. This is very mid. I don't think anyone can disagree that this is not a mid banner. This appeared again, Jesus. Permit name is Winds of Millennia Unyielding. That's an awesome permit name. Two words slapped together, yeah. Universally mid. A clear sign that the intern got put on the banner name. I'm actually tempted to put it in F. It's that Lolamao. It's not creative. I guess it's relevant. Solitude. He was in solitude. It's not cool. It has no mouthfeel. Actually, you know what? It is F. What am I saying? It's F tier. Mouthfeel, really? Solitude universal? What is solitude universal? The lid is not even in the vision. Chongus deserved better. Lin, well, at least she has her dumpy out, but you know, Chongus deserved better. Shout out to Lin getting a boob window in her E2. It could have been something more fitting, yes. It's F tier. It's F tier. We're leaving it at F tier. Sharpened by flame is okay. It's cool. Sharpened by flame is a cool name. It's kind of relevant. Lin and Charles are having worse E2 outfits than E0. Forged by Flame could have had it all. This is true. But it's not very relevant. What was the original banner name? It was like Forged by Flame, wasn't it? It wasn't this. It wasn't Sharpened by Flame. They changed it. Sharpened because MH. It's not irrelevant. But then we're pulling at strings here, guys. I'm pretty sure it had a different banner name. Was it actually Forged by Flame? Forged by Flame is a cool name. Sharpened, not so much. Hardened is kind of lame. Forged is cool. Sharpened is alright. I think this is mid. It might be okay, actually. It sits between mid and okay. This name feels like a translation error. Sharpened by Flame. I don't know, but I wouldn't go that far. But it's not that great. They can't use Forge twice, but they can make 2 limited special executor specialists. Wheel by they had a wheel. Word 1 by word 2. They definitely had a wheel, I guess. Internkin was not cooking. I'm gonna leave it at mid. I think it's mid. Here I stand. I think it's pretty 8. I think this is at least A tier. I'm actually leaning towards F tier. I think Here I Stand it just sounds cool. It's pretty relevant. It's simple, has good mouthfeel. How is it relevant? You know? Preludes to the Future is an awesome banner name. I mean, relevant in the sense that they're both standing on what they want. Olhayak stands for her science and her information, and Mumu wants to game ment herself. Yato's permitting was collaboration limited. Awesome. I actually really like Here I Stand. I think it's simple, it sounds cool, it's boring, but it's the It's the same thing we talked about, like, with Forget Me Not and Hidden Moon. They're simple names, boring names. Preludes to the Future was better. True. But Here I Stand fits the aesthetic of the event, in my opinion. Personally, it doesn't. Yeah, I see how it could not hit for some people. They're still standing. Standing on top of your dead pulls. I think Here I Stand is at least A. I'm not sure if it's S. I think at least it's A. Here I Stand is a very cool sounding banner name. And now we move to 2024. Which has nothing except two banners. The Woe Cleansing Hurricane. I think the Woe Cleansing Hurricane is A tier 3. Really? I think without the, like Ender is saying, it would actually look pretty cool. I think Woe Cleansing Hurricane would have been cool. Actually, Hurricane is pretty lame. Woe Cleansing Snow or something. Or some Woe Cleansing is cool. It's cringe, but free. Yeah, Hurricane is kind of lame. Woe Cleansing Typhoon. For Typhon. Woe Cleansing Arrow, Woe Cleansing Bow, Woe Cleansing Blizzard. I think Hurricane is lame. Woe Cleansing is super cool. The isn't necessary. The isn't necessary. I get it why they put it there, because it's referencing the character. It's referencing the character, but Woe Cleansing Storm should be Storm. Storm is definitely cool. Actually, that would have been probably a better choice. F for ugly. Why ugly? Type in ugly. Type in Lola Mao. I think it's mid. Personally, I think it's mid. Polarizing, yeah. LM7. Woe creating LM7. I love how everyone hates LM7. Rightfully deserved, though. Clank Liberty. Now, when I brought the stream up 2 days ago, everyone liked Clank Liberty. Why does everyone like Clank Liberty? I think it's pretty LOL-a-mao. I think Clank Liberty is so LOL-a-mao. It's lol, Lamau even. Peak name, see? I think people are either super like it, or they don't. My liberty is clanking. She clank until my liberty, you know? I think Clank is what kills this banner name. I get it, Liberty, she's the liberated. America, woo guns. Peak name, F. It was, you know, who put them in the kitchen? F tier. Clank my liberty like Jessica. And the last banner that I have on this list, we can, I should look at the CN stuff. Cloud Top Lucid Dreams. That says S tier. I don't think it's that much of a question on this one. I think if you think Cloud Top Lucid Dreams is bad, I'm sorry. I don't like Swire. Aya's alright. But I think Cloud Top Lucid Dreams is just an awesome name. Finally a good summer banner name. Footprints of the Clouds. Awesome. That's a pretty good permit name. Yeah, this is the one time the banner name is actually better than the permit name. Footsteps on the Clouds is cool. But for once, they made a good banner, guys. Well, you know, A is dying, so perhaps maybe not an acid trip and just you're dying. What do you mean? Summer Guardians and Holiday Stars are so good. So I think Aya's banner takes top spot. Rightfully deserved. It's almost as good as, you know, Jail Tiger Unchained. You know, it's almost as good as that, but not quite. The front, that was his peak, yes. Prison Cat Freed is awful, put it at the highest spot. No way, Never Vowed is on the same tier as Cloud Top Lucid Dreams. Top event past Doro? Well, maybe not, but Stainless, nah, the Stainless is definitely a dog shit. Do we know if there's any, yeah, Never Vowed was the people's choice. You might as well clank Liberty and S. Yeah, Tony the Tiger is sitting down there. Deep John Lament moves to A. I think Illusions of the Past goes to OK. How many more banners are after this? First, Dorothy from S. Dorothy will stay up there. From gleams and smoke I emerge. Well, Dorothy is the biased pick, unfortunately, so she sits up there. You can't change my mind. My mind. Uh-oh, there goes my monetization. I gotta take that song out. R6 1 and 2. Actually, do we have the banner name for the newest event that just came out? Probably not, right? It might be up if I check the CN. Yeah, for Ascalon. Before forgetting raids in the game. From Gleams. I wish it showed up on this wiki, but I don't think it does. I guess if I go to events. It might work. Will you show me the banner? You will not show me the banner. Unlucky. Orderer's banner is not cool. Where are CN banners? The front that was. Well, at least from gleams and smoke, I emerge. If this was on here, F tier. Them cheeks are S though. Yeah, this banner name is shit. By My Will is Arturia's? By My Will? I would put it at an A. I think By My Will was set at least at A. Another simple banner name. It has 2 hot women? True. This is true, but we're not rating how hot the characters are. Sojourner, Ray of Light, Reap of Millennia. Okay. Arturia gets A. Deggans. I do not like Deggans. I think Deggan is probably okay at best. Ray of Light is Lola Mao F. Reap of Millennia is mid. Sojourner? Question. Temporary resident. Look, she's hot. Guys, we're not rating on them if they're hot. Dagon should have been the champion. The ousted should have been Deggans. Why is Dorothy an S? Because I said so. It's my list. Not even the ousted. Ousted would have been a cool banner name. Sorry, my bad. It's my list. I can have all the all of the expert forces. S for stands for stands. Candleglow Sonata is a cool oh yeah, we can do give me a second here. This. Alright. Good night, Leaf. Now. I wonder if I can... No. Awakening a commemoration. Whoa, thank you, 3Q. Degan's banner is mid for me. Join the link in the join the Discord. Link in the description. Wheaties Awakening Commemoration is F. Can't. Okay, that doesn't look that much better either. Is F. Good night, bye. Memorial Limited is F. Tide on Sunset is mid. Elite Forces F. Song of the Sea? That's at least A tier. D, F. Breaking Waves. This is definitely F tier. Flaming Radiance is actually pretty okay. If I could still read art, I would. Flaming Radiance actually sounds pretty cool. I think Flaming Radiance is an okay. Singing to the Drink is an A tier. I think that's just cool. It's a solid name. Lighthouse in the Morning Mist is S. I think Lighthouse in the Morning Mist sounds super cool. Gonna sing to my water. Same. Hydrate, guys. I need to hydrate. Tempered in Poetry? I think it's actually pretty okay. I think it's actually an A tier. Tempered in Poetry is so good, I might give it S by how shit Great Axe and Pen Nip is. Stepping into Lupine Shadows is okay. I think it sounds super cool. But I think the Lupine kind of... I think this kind of makes it kind of lull. Personally, for me. It's a little mouthy, yeah. Winds of Millennia Unyielding is S tier. I think the Chongus gets redeemed by this banner. Yeah, stepping into Shadows would have been cool. Yeah, they went for Lupine as in like a thesaurus moment. Collaboration Limited. F. Preludes to the Future is an S tier name. Footprint of the Clouds is just okay. Candle Glow Sonata is S. And Bountiful Harmony is okay. Expert Forces is also F. I think these are all... I think this list is pretty good. Most banner names are better or equal to their place on the ranking. Alright, there we go. The F in Forces stands for F tier. I particularly like Lighthouse in the Morning Mist. I think this gets a star for awesomeness. Hey guys, it's a C. And I think Preludes to the Future also gets a star. Am I really gonna have to Fine. Fine. Thank you. This is why I draw. This is why the board was my gimmick in the beginning. To show my amazing artistic abilities. Actually getting bullied, guys. You're gonna make me cry. Clank of Liberty where? Clank of Liberty F. It's so shit. Have any of these yield? Yield my flesh to claim their bones is an event name, so technically it's not fair. But I would say Cloud Top might be better than that. I think Preludes to the Future or Lighthouse in the Morning Mist is better. But Yield my flesh to claim their bones is such a hard thing to beat because it sounds so edgy and cool. What is that from? That's from, well, technically it's from Library of Ruina, and it got used in Limbus because it's technically a skill name. But yeah, there's not many events that could probably beat to beat that. I don't even know in AK if there's any event name that could beat that. I think Light Spark in Darkness is awesome. I just really like a Light Spark in Darkness's name. I think that's about it. There's not AK doesn't have cool event names. Like at all. Will I rank all skill names? Next stream is event name ranking. Yeah, all skill Attack Up Gamma. S tier. See you later, Zach. Thank you for stopping by. That would be so long, and I would have to get all of the names and put them into this tier list. And that seems like a lot of time that I don't want to put into it. But we need something in this content drought. Yeah, we're definitely not in the definitely not a content drought, guys. I'm definitely not doing a banner name tier list stream as I could do 6-star S3s, for example, true. But that's like so much work to put into a tier list. Men tier list? We'll see. I mean, we did this stream so I can make a video out of it, but no one will watch it because who the fuck wants to watch a banner video? 5K special is ranking all skill names? We'll see. But tier lists get eaten up? That's true. But my idea for the video was gonna be like talking about them in like a PowerPoint presentation. Eternal Flame. I guess I could just upload the VOD, rename it something, and make it a video. Which would be pretty funny, but a little too it's not too video-y. You know, I like my videos to be produced. You know, have some production value and not a stream. You know, not like just me chip posting in a stream. EP tier list, my start a war? Nah. Oh man, my start a war because I'll rank it all at dog shit. Okay, I'm kidding. Not all at dog shit, but Renegade at dog shit for sure. Renegade would have its own list. Its own... boss team tier list. Man, we're so out of content, we gotta make tier lists now. Brain's so fried, anything that isn't Renegade sounds good. I can't rate men, guys. But next week... if I can get this video out... Next week, we should get... You guys will have actual content if I can set it up correctly. Mochi rates men cannot comment. So if you want to be a part of beta testing something super awesome and totally original, it's not totally original or awesome, go into Discord. There's my shilling for the night. But next week we should have real content. Maybe not in a video, but a stream. But a stream will have real content. It's only Hakuma. Beta testing. Two lucky individuals get to beta test something. Well, I say lucky, but you know. And for Lobotomy Core, I'm definitely a Hod fan. This is real content. I swear, if I upload this tier list video and it gets good views, I'll never put effort into my content again. Lore accurate challenges, dead in the water. Anything interesting, dead in the water. It's only gonna be 3-month operator videos and tier lists from now on. Moshi shilling arc, yeah, it's time to be a shill. Tier list of gacha games, even though I don't play gacha games. But we get to play Nikkei tomorrow. That's content. It's not AK content. Tier lists. But we'll see. Next week, or maybe in 2 weeks, we'll have real content. We'll have real content that's semi-original. Is the game with big women ass and guns? Yes. Nikkei content? I heard it has a good story. We'll be finding out tomorrow. We're so content dry that I need to play Nikkei. We'll be watching all of the story cutscenes tomorrow. A skin tier list? Well, we'll see. Definitely, those tier list videos or streams are definitely you know, they're in the back pocket for when I'm out of ideas. But for now, banner tier list / banner tier list video to be out hopefully next week. Actual content next week. You know, exciting things. So mods, by mod I mean Ender, you will be put to work, kind of, but you know, I appreciate you. I'll probably type it in the mod chat soon. That the intense music after Font Nikkei. Well, this was the banner tier list. Glad we all were here. I'll try to make a compelling tier list video. Surely I'll put effort into it and not just upload the VOD as a separate video with things cut out. And capitalized letters saying, tier listing all banner names. Because I don't think anyone cares about banners. So, I think we'll end stream there. Surely not a I'm so strapped for time that we're at a stream highlights video phase of my career. Only 8 months in and we're here already. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Why is Nian's banner mid? Because it is hung. I'm sorry. So thank you everyone for stopping by. We hope we all had fun, and hope you guys have a good of your, you know, good rest of your days and or night. Good night, everyone.